Well, then you started, things started to pick up. You got on NBC's Last Comic Standing.
Yes.
Was that your first TV appearance?
No, I did this show with Roseanne Barr called Real Funny as Mom. Lost there.
Okay.
TV used to scare the fuck out of me with a camera. I was not ready. Did Last Comic Standing. I thought I did really well. I really thought I was going to make it through. But the girl with the heart problem with the cat beat me out. And it was on my birthday. It was on my birthday.
Wait, who is the one with the cat?
Yeah, lady with the cat. It
Who's
was
that?
a girl on there with a heart problem. I don't know her name.
Does anyone know?
No.
That was on stage?
No, she talked about it having a cat and she had a heart problem. So of course, they was gonna take a heart problem with a cat over a fat diabetes bitch. So they took her.
Okay. And then in 2017, you put out your memoir, Rabbit,
Yes.
which we read through.
Yes. Was nominated for NAACP Image Award.
Nice. You started your own podcast,
The Pat Down with Miss Pat.
And then in 2021, well, I guess you were shopping a show, and wasn't Fox and Hulu originally interested?
So after I did Mark Maron podcast, it was 2019, 2008, 2017 when it started. So I go on Joe Rogan podcast, and a guy named John Rattler is listening. He's an exec for Imagine, which is Ron Howard company. Mm-hmm. At the time, they just had put Empire on TV, biggest thing out. Mm-hmm. And so I guess they said Lee Daniels was looking to do a sitcom for a black family. And so this podcast dropped. John Rattler called everybody. I had like 7 or 8 meetings out in LA. I went out there one day, I was going from studio to studio. I said, I'm sick of these damn people. I'm sick of telling this story. And I'm just running from studio to studio. So the last one is John Rattler with Imagine. And he told my manager and me, he said, I could not get out of the car when you was interviewing. He was like, you was so interesting. I ended up signing a deal with another studio, but then nothing happened. On the day that contract was up, John Rattler said, ain't her contract up? Can we talk? Mm. I went over to Imagine, met Lee Daniels, and we started to develop the show. It wasn't even called the Miss Pat Show. Went through 2 writers, and kind of had a holding deal. Well, thank God for Lee Daniels, because he kept telling Fox to give me money. He was like, we got something here. We got something. We just got to find a writer. Found a young dude named Jordan E. Cooper, who I flew out on my birthday to meet him, and I called Lee Daniels. I said, I think we got a writer. The thing was he had never done anything in Hollywood. He was in college, probably 18, 19, maybe 20. And so they was like, fuck no, he's not going to come over here and play with our money. We're going to give you a professional writer, a writer. And so I told Jordan, I said, we're going to write this thing together. And as we write it, don't you, we're not going to tell them. Take your name off of it. Which is a dangerous thing. You take your name off a pilot, you could lose your pilot. Mm. But I told him, I said, you won't ever have to worry about me doing you dirty. And I gave it to Lee, and Fox liked it. And he became the writer of the Miss Pat Show.
Right, and it's produced by Lee Daniels and Brian Grazer. Right.
Imagine, yeah.
What do you think about the whole beef that Monique and Lee Daniels had over the years?
Let me say this. I mind my goddamn business. When I see them clips go, I scroll through that shit. I don't argue with nobody. I don't care nothing about no beef. I don't know what happened or who happened. That's her business. I know the world is tired of hearing it, but she can scream it to the top of her lungs as long as it affects her. What happened to Monique don't affect me, and whatever is going on, I hope she get it right.
There you have it.